It's Paige again, and this time we are doing Tangled, which is just about like the cutest movie ever.
I would have to say that it is, I believe, the Disney movie of the decade, of this current decade.
Well, yeah, we are only 2 years into the decade. Let's keep that into consideration as well. But in my mind, this is a return to what Disney used to be, you know? Like characters just spontaneously bursting into song, which is awesome. You know, like Oliver and Company and Snow White, which, you know, I will admit is not my favorite movie. But this one, obviously it's about Rapunzel. You can tell by the hair. It's really cute. And, you know, I keep coming back to cute, but it is. It's really, really cute. This movie was seriously adorable. Rapunzel is voiced by Mandy Moore, and while I am not usually a fan of her music, it's a little too popsy cutesy for me, honestly. At least what I remember hearing. That style actually worked for this movie. It made for a better movie. Her voice is good. Her characterization is good. Flynn Rider, the love interest, he is voiced by some guy named Zachary Levi that I have never heard of. But he does a good job. Good voicing, good characterization, good singing. So, no complaints there. The evil witch is voiced by Donna Murphy, who has done a lot of stuff. I've seen some of it, but I didn't recognize her voice until I looked it up.
For those of you who want to get a good glimpse of her, she's in the second Spider-Man movie before they rebooted it. She is
Rosa Octavius?
Yeah, Octavius's wife.
So she's the reason he goes loopy. Yay! Anyway, she was good. And I love a good villain. And if you watched my Snow White and the Huntsman review, you will know that I apparently have a thing for the Wicked Witch. I just like a good villain. I do. A good villain makes for a good story. And she was a good villain. She was awesome. Her and Charlize Theron can start a Wicked Witch club. Yay! There were the Slavington brothers, who were Flynn Rider's thieving sidekicks. Only one of them talks. The one that talks is voiced by Ron Perlman, and I am a fan of Ron Perlman. I'm not saying I'm gonna run out and watch Sons of Anarchy, because I'm not. But he was great in Hellboy, and for those of you from the early 90s, Beauty and the Beast. Also, for those of you who have ever seen Everybody Loves Raymond, when the thugs in the pub burst into song, you will recognize his voice. That is Brad Garrett, the guy who plays Robert, and honestly, this was a lot better than Everybody Loves Raymond, although I will admit Robert and the parents were the high point of that show. Speaking as a mother, this was a really good movie because it is hard to find things that will interest me, my 5-year-old, and my 3-year-old. I can only watch so many Scooby-Doo reruns before I want to scream. But yeah, this was a really good movie. For me, for the kids, you know, hell, he even watched it.
I have to say, you know, as far as Disney movies, like I said before, this is the best Disney movie I've seen in the last 10 years, or even in the last 2 years if you want to just go by just this decade we're in right now.
Cars.
Cars is a close.
Up.
Up is a close one too.
Those are good ones. Those are good.
I think though that Tangled has gone up beyond.
I don't know. Up is pretty close. Up is pretty close. If you haven't seen Up, you have to check it out. It is adorable.
We will be doing that movie shortly too. Maybe not our next video, but it'll be coming up.
No, I know what our next video is. Don't even go there. But, yeah, no, it was good. For the voice actors, Donna Murphy, total 5 stars. She was awesome, and again, the thing I have for villains. Yay, villains! Go me. Random. Mandy Moore, I never actually thought I would say this about Mandy Moore, but 5 stars. She was good. Ron Perlman, you can't go wrong with Ron Perlman. 5 stars. Zachary Levi, again, 5 stars, but I'm sorry. The animals win it. Like, 6 out of 5. They were great. They were awesome. And I do believe it is time for you to hear from our target audience. And this is Lucas. This is our first part of the child opinion segment. Go ahead and tell him what you thought of Tangled, honey.
I like Maximus.
Why?
Because he's a funny horse.
Okay.
Because he falls down, then he jumps back up.
Look at the camera.
Then he pulls a bush. Then it looks like another horse.
He disguises himself. He's pretty clever, isn't he? What else did you like about the movie?
I like Rapunzel.
What do you like about Rapunzel?
I like her hair.
You like her hair? Did you like Flynn?
Yep.
Did you like Pascal?
Yep.
Pascal's pretty funny, huh? What about the wicked stepmother? Did you like her? No, that's good. You're not supposed to like her. Anything else?
I like Rapunzel's mom and dad.
The king and queen? Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh?
Well, thank you very much, Lucas.
Good job. Okay.
Now it's time to hear from somebody else.
And this is Matthew. This is part 2 of our child opinion segment. So, tell us what you thought of Tangled, Matthew.
I liked the witch.
You liked the witch? She was a pretty good witch, wasn't she? She was good at being bad.
Uh-huh.
What else did you like? Did you like Maximus?
Uh-huh.
Was Maximus funny?
Uh-huh. He disguised himself.
Yes, he did. What about Pascal?
I liked him.
You liked him? Did you like Rapunzel?
Uh-huh.
Did you like Flynn?
Mm-hmm.
Did you like the music?
Yeah.
Yeah, the music was good. What was your favorite part?
The one when Maximus jumped.
When he jumped off the castle?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was good stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Alright.
I liked that.
Thank you very much, Matthew. Good job.
I liked
So that's them. Those are my pride and joy. They are awesome. Seriously, I have great kids. I have awesome kids. He helped, but mostly I have awesome kids. Also gonna pay for that later.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah! Anyway, I think the best part of this movie was that it was a family event. I got to watch it with my kids and even got, you know, my husband to sit down and enjoy something with the rest of the family. Yeah. Usually he doesn't do that if it's animated. He's not a big animation person, and honestly, neither am I. I think the last animated movie we all watched together was Up. Yeah. So, on the whole, I would give this movie 5 out of 5. It was great, and it was fun, and I like fun. I like fun with my kids. If we can have fun while watching a movie, if it makes all of us laugh, that is great, because not much will make a 3-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 27-year-old laugh. Think about that for a minute. Anyway, moving on. I believe that our next video is going to be a review of a Cartoon Network reality show entitled Total Drama Island. Yeah. It was really fun. That was another thing that we both watched together, and we really enjoyed it. As for the next movie review, is going to be The Avengers, which he has been trying to talk me out of because he doesn't like my little crush on Chris Hemsworth, I guess. Eventually he'll have to get over it.
Well, eventually it'll be gone.
You touch my DVDs, I'll kick your ass.
Nice thing to say on supposedly a kid-oriented movie.
Touch my DVDs, I'll break your butt. Is that better? He gets really crabby when I actually sit down and watch Thor. Anyway, that is the end of this particular review. Thank you!